What's going on YouTube? Omar aka Tebow back out with you again. Today I have my little Fortec 2.0 Mustang. Since I just got it, I haven't had much time and I figured I'd set up a course. For all of you guys who give me grief about my cones, I'll just say it gives me something to do. It's enjoyable, keeps my driving skills sharp. It's also a gorgeous day here in Colorado. We were supposed to get freezing rain and snow, and it was supposed to be very cold, yet here it is 48 degrees and sunny. So I cannot complain at all that I have such unseasonably warm weather going on where I can come out and actually run a road car. Also, when I was going through my batteries when I got home today, I noticed that one of my packs was not at storage charge. So hey, the weather's awesome, I got a full pack, I have a new RC car. What better reasons to go out and get some runs in? Just brought my GoPro out with me today. I just figured I'd talk to you guys for a little while. It's been a blast recently. I've been doing so many videos. I made a promise to myself that given the opportunity, I will make as many RC videos as I can. Obviously I try to make good ones with great quality and whatnot, but sometimes you just get me out here with a GoPro on my head talking to you guys while I run an RC car, which honestly that's perfectly fine. This whole hobby's about having a good time with RC cars and just driving and playing, and YouTube just allows me to share that with all of you guys who are like-minded individuals. That being said, I do want to ask you guys, going into 2019, what do you guys want to see as far as videos on my channel? Now, of course, I'll have running videos, but I have a very big collection of RC cars that I've been working on for 30 years, and a number of them are kits. I've done a few kit builds, but I haven't done a huge amount of them just simply because, you know, they're long videos, and I know most people don't have time or the attention span to sit down and watch a 30-40 minute long video. Granted, if I did the whole build in one video, I mean, some of them, depending on the car, that particular build could be all the way, you know, into the couple hours in terms of the time that it would take to show all of that, even including edits with fast forward. So I have a couple ideas of some videos I'm going to have for you guys, but I do want to hear from you guys. Do you guys want to see more build videos? Because if you do, I will spend all of the cold and miserable days where I can't come out and do this doing build videos. I also have a series that I'm going to launch for you guys in 2019. The name of that series is called the Bench to Build series. Not all of my cars are kits, and I have a lot, and as anybody who has a number of RC cars goes, it's very rare that every single one of your RC cars is at 100% and fully running. So with the bench to bash, did I say bench to build? I meant to say bench to bash series. So with the bench to bash, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, let me get that cone. I'm going to start with one of my cars, whether it be a car that needs some repair, or just simply a car that I want to talk a little bit about, maybe go over the history of the car, my history with the car, whatnot. I figure I'll do a short 5-minute segment while we're on the bench. Oh, look at that Mustang. I don't know if I can get the flex in. I hope my GoPro can pick that up in the sunlight. It's a very pretty car. But as far as the bench to bash goes, I will start with the car on a bench, maybe spend about 5 minutes, either fixing it or talking about it, and then take it out for a bash that same video. I'm pretty excited about it, and I'll probably have the first bench to bash video up sometime at the beginning of 2019, so early January. Figures, now that I've come out and I'm doing this and I'm talking to you guys, there's somebody running a generator. I don't know what they're running, but it sounds awful, and I hope it's not really coming through and ruining this. But that was another idea. So please let me know in regards to the build videos, if you guys want to see more build videos. And then I will have the bench to bash. I'm also thinking about maybe doing some collection close-ups. That'd be another series that I'd be working on. Those ones, not so much running, just maybe grabbing a car, talking about its history, my history, etc. With it. What is that noise? What are they doing? Look at all that smoke. I have no idea what those people are doing, but it's really taking me out of shooting this video. Anyways, let's get back to the driving on this Ford GT. Or it is a Ford GT, it's a Ford Mustang GT. And oh, speaking of which, I think I'm gonna grab Nate, and he's a little under the weather, but as soon as Nate is feeling better, I'm gonna grab Nate, and we're gonna bring out the Ford Mustang GT along with the Ford GT, and Nate will be behind the wheel of one of the cars, and we'll just set up a little course and try to make a cool video. It's not really gonna be racing, and in case you guys are wondering, that video I did with the rally cars, Todd and I, we were pushing it, but we weren't really trying to race each other. We were just trying to make for a good video. Something that'd be entertaining for the people to watch. So I hope we pulled that off. But anyways, getting back, I happen to have two GTs. One, a Mustang GT. The other one, the Ford GT. Both in the same color, this beautiful gunmetal with the metal flakes on it. And I know Nate would love to get out and get to do some more driving, get some wheel time. So I will grab him and we'll do some of that. All right, back to some laps. By the way, guys, I've had people ask me to give my idea, kind of a review. I generally don't do reviews per se on products, but on these Ford Tech 2.0s. And I will tell you, I love the chassis. It's a very simple chassis layout. It's well balanced. Out of the box, the brushed cars run exceptionally well. They have good speed to them. You can also pick up the ones without the body with a Valenion system in it. They haul. I've had requests to put brushless in mine. I will in one of them. That's part of the reason I bought this Mustang. I think the Ford GT I'm going to leave just the way that it is, and this Mustang is going to be my platform as far as upgrades and doing those kind of things on it. It's been great. Very easy to work on. There's not a lot to it. The cars run great out of the box. The stock tires, if you have a decent pavement or even in the street, they hook up really well and move very, very well. The bodies are gorgeous. The only thing I don't like about this one, as I mentioned in my first run video, is the giant antenna. Even though it's a 2.4, it's Traxxas' old 2.4 system, because this is their, I guess, their entry-level model into the Vortex. So it comes with the older receiver without the TQI radio, so no TSM involved. And it has that giant mile-long antenna that I just stuck under the body. I don't know what is off with me today. That's a couple times you guys have watched me hit the cones. I pride myself on not hitting cones, but oh well. This is why I come out and do this. It keeps my driving sharp. And I'm not even pushing it, because if you notice, I'm not even going full speed with this thing. A lot of times you'll see me sending the rear end out and making it look splashy, and it's all well and great for video, but anytime you're drifting an on-road car, you're probably not having the fastest, smoothest line. So I just try to work on this. Again, I don't race. I used to race quite a lot, both on-road and off-road, but I quit racing. So nowadays it's fun, and just to keep my driving sharp, that's why I do the cones and get out. Also, it's just fun. Gives you something to do. I've noticed that if I don't take cones or something like that out with me, you know, after about 5 minutes of running, I get bored, because, you know, how many times can you run the car straight up and down and do some burnouts and things like that? Whereas if I have a course set up, I completely lose track of time. I could be out, and then all of a sudden my low voltage warning kicks in on a car, and I'm like, holy cow, I've been out that long running this car. So speaking of running this car, I think I blabbed on for this video long enough. So I am gonna go ahead and stop filming and talking, but I'm gonna continue driving out here. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining me out here today. Always appreciate you guys, and I will see you on the next one.